Finna, just you guys are back on this stage at the Sweet 16. How do you turn what you got here last year into something maybe bigger?
Yeah, just touching on what Maddie said, we're a really senior heavy group and we have just such a good thing going on for us right now. I think we've also talked about just capitalizing on the group that we have now, and we just are capable of so much, and we just want to keep working as hard as we can and just going as far as we can.
And just what do you know about Louisville? It looks like they've got two pretty strong middle blockers themselves.
Yeah, Louisville's a really good team. I have friends on that team that I actually played with this summer with USA, so I know it's going to be pretty competitive. I would also say that we're also a great team, so it'll be a good game.
We'll go front row on the right to Travis.
Yeah, we were talking about Maddie's stats. What has she kind of meant to this team and this offense to kind of make it tick?
Yeah, like she said, just everything just flows so well with this group without the passers putting up great balls for her to set and her just getting great sets in the air for us as attackers to just hit and just capitalize on, even if the set isn't like that great. Like, there's still so much we can do with her, like, as a setter. I've loved playing with her. This is like my third season with her, and just getting to grow our connection for the past 3 years and it being what it is has really, I think, contributed to this team's success, and I feel like every other hitter could say the same.
With how fast y'all like to go on offense, what kind of setter does that take, and how do you form that chemistry to be able to know where everyone is so quickly?
Yeah, I would say it takes an elite setter. I would say Maddie is an elite setter. We love her. We cherish her. Like, she does her job and she does it well, so it makes our job a lot easier.
We'll go fourth row on the left.
When you look at Louisville's attack, what stands out to you in terms of what y'all need to be doing defensively?
Yeah, I think just knowing that every team that we play will be different. I mean, just playing against Campbell and then TCU, like, those two teams were so different. And then knowing as we run deeper into the tournament, like, more teams are just better, and just knowing how to work with what we have across the net and just, like Maddie said, making little tweaks as we play.
We'll go third row on the left.
We've seen you have so much success with your set this year. We've seen it against TCU, or with your service, sorry. What kind of specifically has clicked this year and has made it more effective for you?
Honestly, I would say a lot of it has to do with me being a senior. Like, I was pretty much serving throughout my entire career, but it wasn't that consistent. But I was always just kind of thinking in my mind, like, oh, I have time to figure it out. I have time. And now it's like my last year, and I really wanted it to be like, I want it to be like just another thing in my like arsenal. I wanted to be able to serve, pass, defend, hit, block, obviously, and just knowing that like my time as a collegiate player is almost over. That's probably something I should start to focus on since I pretty much have everything else down.
We'll go third row on the right to Kay.
Louisville is second in the nation in blocks per set with 3. I mean, as an elite blocker yourself, just how difficult is it going to be to hit around them, and then just what's going to be the execution in doing so?
Yeah, I think it'll be difficult. Like I said, a really great team. They have great attackers, great blockers, a really good setter. But just also knowing that we also have the same thing. Like, I would say, yes, like, I'm a great blocker, but also my team is. I don't touch every single ball that I get blocks on. I just close to the pin. So, yeah, just knowing that and just staying true to who we are as players. I mean, whoever's on the other side of the net's, like, constantly going to change, but we're always going to be the same team. So just playing to that.
And then a handful of coaches were at y'all's matches this weekend, Mike Elko, Bucky McMillan. Just what does it mean to have that kind of support from some of the other athletic staff?
Yeah, I mean, so much, honestly, as just Texas A&M athletics has just grown in general, and I think this has just been a great year for a lot of sports. So, yeah, just seeing a lot of other familiar faces that we know just in the crowd and supporting us always feels good.
We'll go back behind the lights to Tyler.
Ifenna, have you been impressed with Logan's blocking this year?
Have I?
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Like I said, just my job is just closing to the pin, making the defense around me, making their jobs easier to know where to fill space. So, yeah, just knowing where to close to and it being consistent every time makes my job easy. So.
And then you guys going up to Lincoln, I mean, you did it last year. What was that experience like? And then do you feel like that will help you guys going back to there again? Yeah,
it was so much fun. Obviously, again, Nebraska is a big volleyball school and state, and just getting to play on that stage in front of like hundreds of thousands of people, I think is just going to be insane, especially for the people that haven't done it yet on the team. I think it also helps that some of us have done it before, really just a year ago, and just, you know, maybe helping to calm some nerves and just having this like attitude of like, we've been here before, like we can compete here.